Hey everyone, welcome back once again. So in today's video we'll learn how to make some cylindrical object. Particularly I'm making a bottle like from different views. So let's first start with a uh, you can draw a line that defines the length of the bottle, and that's also if you use like I'm going to use the isometric view. So in isometric view it's very important to make perfect square so that you can fit the circle inside it, and we need to repeat the same size for different circles. Like let me show you example first. Once you create a circle, even in the last video I explained how can you actually make circles inside isometric view. So if you make by mistake a rectangle, so instead of circle you will create a elliptical shape, so that's not what you want. So you can increase the size and decrease it, that's not a problem, but it should be on the grid in the isometric view, that is very important. So now you can define either the neck size, neck of the bottle, the shape of the bottle. You can also add curved lines instead of straight line. So this is all doable. So you can see how I just create few lines there, like that is the shape of the bottle. Now either you can join with a straight line or curve line, it's up to you. So instead of a circular bottle, you can also make a spherical one, but the circle will take some time. So if you practice the circle separately, it will be very helpful when you make some cylindrical objects. So now let's define these lines. So if you see the back side, the bottom of the bottle is slightly wider. So you just need to increase the radius of the circle, and that's also going to be parallel or equal from the center line. That's why the center line is very important in all the cylindrical objects. So you can proportionally decrease the size. Now this is how you can actually add. Now if you want to make the bottle transparent, then you can also add some line on the back side, or if you want to add some label or something, then also you need to create some guidelines. And the because the surface is now curved, so whatever you add going to be parallel to this curve. Actually you can't make any flat line or straight line. So this is how you can actually put a label or something. Not too fancy product, but just how actually you can make some cylindrical objects. So instead of bottle you can try something else also. You can try a can or something. So now same thing, let's try from the top view. I will make slightly bigger one this time, and I will show you like the cap of the bottle slightly above you know so again start with the circle, and same thing, first we need to draw a cylinder. So first draw a circle, perfect circle inside this grid. And once you practice, then you can directly draw without in grid also, unless you make some very complex object. So this is just guideline. Now I will draw this but the cap height, and I will leave some space between the neck of the bottle and the cap. So this is how actually you can present your products. If you want to color, you can do that as well. Also, in case of any doubt or something, you can just let me know in the comment section if you want to make me any particular product or something. So now I will make the bottle here. So this is the neck part. Same, the diameter will be almost same. um, if you see a bottle, like you will notice the threads, the engravings. So not the engraving, like we call this thread. So that's how the cap fit inside this bottle. So you can add some spiral lines here. And same thing now, according to the circle, we need to increase the radius. So we need to be parallel, not, we can't reduce the height. So to make it look like a elliptical shape, so keep the radius same, that is important. Radius means the diameter, the angle should be equal to the top one. In perspective, the circle will look different in according to the position, but in isometric view, you need to just maintain the same angle. That is very important, and that's why it's slightly easier also, because you need to repeat the same, circle. Maybe you can increase the width, decrease it. That's not a problem. In perspective, the things look slightly different if you draw something separately, like outside the box or corner of the page or something. So now simply the bottom going to be straight, cylindrical shape. Now if you want to add something, like just to show, or want to add some elements inside your sketch, so you can also add some arrow or something. You can write down something about your product also. So this is a way to present your product, so nothing mandatory. So again, not too fancy. Now let's try the same thing from a different angle. So see, I'm first I will start with the front one. Just I added a guideline, so I will slightly make it large. So when you draw circles, like try to draw slightly, few lines. You need to draw 3 4 times to get a perfect circle. So make those lines slightly lighter, and once you get the perfect circle, you can make the line, the outline darker. So by doing this, you won't create any mess, like you can get a very clean line. Now same thing, like I need to add some thickness for the cap or the neck part of the bottle. Repeat the same circle on the back side. So I also upload a video related to this, like how can you actually make cylindrical shapes. So do watch the video as well to understand how actually you can create cylindrical objects. So this is how you can present, you can make your product, like the complete product once, and now you can make separate parts of it to show separate areas. So this is a very simple one, simple bottle, so nothing, uh, there is no extra details. But you can make, if you want to make a speaker or headphone or something, whatever, like cylindrical object or maybe a spherical object, like, so you can make the main object in the center, and you can draw the separate areas slightly zoomed in. So now you can also write down about your product, like you can add some write up about the material or some design elements or something. So this way, you can actually explain your product in better way without writing a paragraph. So always try to present your product through sketches, so that's how it looks very appealing and very interesting also. Now if you want, you can just add some hatching lines or something to make the product look interesting. So if you want, you can also add shadow, that's also doable. And that's it, guys. This is how actually you can make the bottle, like try to draw different kind of bottles, different cylindrical objects. You can make, using this technique, you can make a alarm clock or clock. Just you can also make a watch, wristwatch or something. Okay, so thank you so much. See you soon with a new video. Take care and goodbye.